Welcome to Brantford. We are at one of the oldest jewelry stores, possibly in all of Canada, but we know for sure in Ontario, J.H. Young Jewelers. And we're talking to David, who is one of the family members. You're fourth generation, correct?
Correct, that's right.
Fourth generation.
Fourth generation.
What a rich history this place has.
Good, and thank you for coming to visit us. We welcome to Brantford. We're
Thanks
glad
for having
you're here.
us.
And it's my pleasure to help you introduce Brantford's oldest jewelry and perhaps Ontario's oldest jewelry store.
Wow.
And we have a beautiful picture here of everybody that's been involved with the store. From our founder, J.H. Young.
Yeah.
He founded the store in 1900, along
Wow.
with his wife Matilda. Then they had three sons, Charles, Leonard,
Yeah.
and Ward, who all joined them in the store and worked in the store downtown.
That's so
And
cool.
then later on, our father, James Robert Young, joined the store, and he would have worked in the store until 1978 upon his death.
Wow.
And then our mother, Betty Young, took over the store as well. So we have a continuously running business since 1900.
Wow.
Very unusual. Same family in the business all those years, so we're really proud of that. That's
Now I
a
got to
great-
ask you, what if someone's like, ooh, no, jewelry's not my thing, I don't want to be here.
Well, then we give them that option too. Everybody has options. You don't have to stay here if you don't like.
But I guess that's true testament to your family is that it's such an awesome business to be in and it's such a wonderful environment to work in that everyone is joined on board.
We're very fortunate we all get along and we're able
Yeah.
to establish the business, have our own parts of the business that we run, and we really enjoy working with the public and serving Brantford. We're very lucky that we've been really blessed by having such support of the community over all those years that we try to give back to the community, donating to various things such as the hospital, Lansdowne
Okay.
Children's Center, the local Rotary Club. We've been very fortunate that everybody's been supporting us, so we try
Yeah.
to support them. And we've been having generations of families come and visit us, 2-3 generations of families that we've been able to serve all those years. So we're really fortunate.
That's so nice. So
Yeah.
someone as a grandmother may come in and buy a piece of jewelry
Right.
and then it may be inherited or their daughter may come in to maybe change up the piece and you do all of that here,
We
right?
do. We are a full service jewelry store. We do everything from repairs of watches, jewelry, selling fine jewelry. We're really supporting the local jewelry
Yeah.
buying public. We've been here for that long, and we're very fortunate that we have the capabilities to do that. So we've been well trained through the American Gem Society and the Gemologist Institute of America.
Amazing.
So we're well versed in what's going on.
And all of you are. I mean,
Yes.
so David's got 3 other siblings that we're going to be talking to today.
Yeah.
So there's lots more exciting stuff coming up from J.H. Jewelers right here in Brantford. Don't go anywhere. J.H. Young Jeweler looking at some of these beautiful pieces here in Brantford today. Vanessa's joining me, who is 5th generation. That's a big deal, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Was there pressure getting into the biz?
No, I actually wanted to get into it, and my dad kind of said, no, you have to go off and do something else.
Oh.
And then, which is typical because I don't like us to like just fall into jewelry.
Right.
But
they
then,
really want you to have a passion for it.
yeah, exactly. So I went to school for something else, and I came back into it in my 20s.
Oh, that's amazing. So you're working here in the store. You're going to showcase a couple of different options for us right now, things that are trendy.
Trendy, yeah. So Shy is one of our newer lines. It's more of
Okay.
like a trendy, simplistic, everyday fine jewelry, which is really wearable.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. So our yellow gold is very much back in.
I've noticed that a
Yeah.
lot, like on runways and in magazines and stuff, like yellow gold seems to be the key.
Yeah.
Like white gold is out, yellow
Yes.
is back.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yellow, I mean, white is very much in, but yellow
Still
is definitely
beautiful.
coming back in. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So like cuffs, like bold cuffs, like statement earrings and rings, like, everything that like is more like a stacking is very much on trend right now.
I can see you've got bracelets. You've got like 1 or 2, and then on this hand you've got your watch plus
Yeah.
the bracelet. It really makes a difference.
Yeah, and it kind of shows you more of your personality. It's
Yeah.
more unique to what you like. Shy is more geared toward like a younger generation, so it's going to
Okay.
be a little bit more affordable. So that's really nice. And then you can like totally wear all this together. These are very cool earrings. It has like one hole, but it kind of looks like you're wearing more than one earring.
Oh, that's super neat.
Yeah, and then people love to wear them up the ear.
Yeah, and
That's
really
very much in.
do their own statement with it. That's great. The piece is so versatile.
Right.
You can do lots with
Yeah.
it. So this is one of the lines. And then what's the other line that we have out here?
This is Simon G. So this is also some of our fine jewelry. This is a little bit more on trend too. So you can stack a little bit more of a
Beautiful.
bolder
Yeah,
neck.
I find that I'm noticing a lot of thick chains coming
Very
back in.
thick chains. Yeah. and it's not even just for women. Like men love
Oh, yeah.
the thick chains as
The
well.
bling.
Yeah, and they're really like younger guys too, like in their mid-20s. They're really loving the chains.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, beautiful pieces, beautiful stones, really intricate. You can tell that the detail has really been paid attention
Yes,
to.
yeah, especially with Simon G and Shy, they're all hand set, so they're not like machine made. So someone is physically putting in the stones, which is what we do here as well. Like we don't send anything away; we do everything in house. So like
that's
myself
amazing.
or my dad will be setting your jewelry, rings, earrings, whatever.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. I could take all of this home, I think.
Yeah.
Really good. Really beautiful pieces here. Coming up, we're going to talk to another member of the family, and I think we're going to actually get into looking at some of the stones themselves. So make sure you stay with us. Lots more to come on Morning Live. Back at JH Young Jewelers here in Brantford, and Paul is joining me now. We're talking about some of the very unique pieces you have here at the store.
Yes, I'd like to feature this new flex bangle, which is the newest bangle on the market. As you can see, it has a flexible to it
That's so
rather
cool.
than a ridge. So when the ladies are wearing it, it gives with their wrist, and it's a nice soft feel on it.
Yeah, so and I would assume that less risk of breaking it, snapping
Absolutely.
it, or hurting it in any way.
So it's a nice feature.
It's gorgeous.
And another fun ring we have, which we made in-house, which all our designs are made here in the store, is the reversible ring. So that is diamond, and then it can be black diamond. So it has that versatility
Wow.
to wear when you're, yeah, there you go.
Paul, are you asking me to marry you?
Well, only if you're not taken.
Wow.
So that's kind of a pretty feature with the black and white.
Oh my gosh, do we know how many carats are in here? Was it 1 carat or it's less than a
Yeah,
carat?
that's a half carat on one side and half carat on the other.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it has the two colors, which is
That's
very
so
unique.
neat.
Yeah, it's
so
very
you
nice.
can be like, you know, black diamond by day,
And then,
sparkly diamond by night.
yeah, so it is kind of a fun look.
Oh, it's super cool. You can really do a lot. It's so versatile. I love this stuff.
and
really
then,
neat.
as we know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
It is, and I've heard that Valentine's Day is kind of the makeup holiday for men that maybe have dropped the ball, or
Well,
women
I
that
like
have
that.
dropped the ball at Christmas.
Yes, I like that attitude. So that's you can recover and redeem yourself by getting her something. This is the Circle of Love pendant, which is the 3 rows of diamonds in the circle,
gorgeous.
which is very pretty. Then, of course, the traditional heart pendant. I know a lot of men like to give those.
Yeah, of course. And this bracelet here, is this kind of a more, like, how does this work? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's got-
this is just another new bracelet on the market
it
as
looks
well.
kind of trendy.
Yeah, so it's totally trendy. It has the bolo clasp in the back. So the nice
I
part about it, you
see.
can open that up, and then when you go to put it on, you can then cinch
My
it
big
down.
hands.
There you go.
No jewelry will be broken on television today.
No, you're good.
Okay. So eventually,
There.
5 minutes later, looks
There.
like, come on, I only got the bracelet on.
And then that can be cinched at the back, so it can fit any wrist size, nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about it flopping around. The stones will always stay on the top by just cinching it down on the back. So
This
that's
is
a real
gorgeous.
pretty.
Now, say I put it on and I did accidentally break it. You guys do all of the repairs here,
All the
correct? I
repairs
can
are-
come back in and say, Paul, I broke my
Yes,
bracelet.
everything's done in-house, nothing leaves the store. All appraisals, all service, all jewelry, custom-made pieces are all done in-house, which is a rarity for the jewelry industry. A lot of people send their things out, done by other people,
Yeah.
where we do everything totally in-house, so you can guarantee all your items will be done correctly, doesn't move anywhere, so it's a nice feature, that's for sure.
Well, I think I found some pieces that I just might need to go home with. Just kidding. I wish. All right, lots more to come on Morning Live from JH Young Jewelers. I'm joined by the youngest sibling, Graham. I am also a youngest sibling. We're the best.
That's why we
Yeah, we've got this really good, rapport going already. At JH Young Jewelers here in Brantford, if I have a particular ring in my head, I've seen it on a magazine, I saw someone else wearing it, can I come in and just kind of spew my ideas to you and you create exactly what I want?
So we do every day, all day.
Amazing.
Yep. What we do, because here we do it all in-house. So between myself, my other brother, my niece, we all kind of custom design and finish pieces here in the store.
Okay.
So we go from sketch
Okay.
to prototype.
Hopefully not something that I would have drawn for you.
No, you hope not to a nice finished fine piece that we complete here in the store.
Wow.
So it's nice and it's unusual that a a family business does it here ourselves. Like I say, usually it's all done outside of the store, but
Yeah.
we do it all here. So it enables you to be fully in charge of like the whole process. Like you say, hey Graham, I really want that a little bit wider. Hey, no problem.
You can change it right away.
Yeah, so a prototype eliminates that big process of being committed to a final piece. 'Cause
Right.
you can look at that piece and say, hey, you know what, Graham, I want that just a hair wider,
Yeah.
hair taller.
I want more diamonds.
I want more diamonds. That's usually what I ask for first, but that's the thing first. So that's how it works. So we 3D print those all here. So we all work in a CAD design program, so
Yeah.
it makes it nice and complete.
Wow. And then you take your time and you pick from the best selection.
Yep.
These little loose diamonds.
Yeah, we put nice little diamonds in there for you, so you can have those accented on any kind of piece you want.
Wow. Do you get to choose your diamond?
We do. Yeah, well, also too, we have a great relationship with a guy from Belgium, so we've been using him for a couple of 100 years.
Wow, that is so cool.
It is a place that is good.
I love the history and the family aspect of it, but I do gotta ask, do you guys like ever get into like sibling squirrel? Like,
No, we have our own like divisions. You know, we're all
You
kinda
all stay in your corners?
We all stay in our corners, so we all have our own little play. So each sibling has its own division, right? So
Yeah.
I take care of this. My brother
Yeah, I
Paul
guess.
takes care of that. My sister Diane takes care of that.
and
My
you're
brother
like, hey
Dave-
Diane, can you stop doing the hey Paul?
No, they have their own deals.
That's
So
amazing.
it's a lot easier that way. So it's not like we're like competing for airtime.
Yeah, well,
No.
I think that's so special,
Yeah.
and that's what makes JH Young Jewelers so special, is that because you guys are a family business and you have been since 1900.
Yep.
So we're now working on the 5th generation of
Yep.
jewelers here, Vanessa, that I was talking to earlier.
Yep.
And I think that's probably what the community really loves and why the community loves coming here.
Yeah, like I mean, like say for instance, sometimes when I'm doing these rings, my grandfather sold that ring originally.
Yeah, that's so
Right,
neat.
so just like things happening in your house that aren't the same all the time.
Yeah.
Like you want to change things. The girl goes, my grandmother gave me this ring, but it's not really my taste anymore.
That was this piece. It was
There-
my mother's ring, and we got it made into something different because I
Same-
didn't love the taste.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the same idea. So what's kind of fun for us is sometimes we've taken a ring that my grandfather sold, my great grandfather sold, and now we turn it into a new piece.
Amazing. All right. Well, thanks so much, Graham, for having us. And don't forget, JH Young Jewelers is having a sale starting on February 3rd. 20% off store-wide. So perfect, just in time for Valentine's Day for you to come in here, meet the entire family. And when I say that, I'm not joking. You can meet the entire family and get your loved ones something special for the special day. Thanks so much for having us. I've had so much fun here.
That's good.